It's sunnier than most days. You'll never see the sky if you keep looking down. And if you take the wrong.
Hey guys, this is Tisha again. If you're new here, I post a lot of fashion, beauty, and lifestyle videos. So I went to ZARA a couple of days ago just to grab like 2 items, but then I ended up leaving with a big bag. Whoever does the styling in ZARA, they really know what they're doing. They always put complementary pieces together or this set. So it's very helpful for people like me who's not great in fashion. It gives an idea on how to style different pieces. It's really helpful, but at the same time it's not that great for my wallet. I also ended up stopping by Urban Outfitters to grab a couple of pieces. So today's haul will be a combination of both ZARA and Urban Outfitters haul. So let's get to it. So for summer, I've been looking for tops that are not too tight on the bottom area. What tends to happen is that when I have tight bottom as well as tight top, my muffin top gets over exaggerated. So I've been looking for crop top that is much more loose, and this one fits the category. Beside the color and the fit, I do really like the ruching as well. It gives a nice V on the waist area. This one is actually adjustable. You can make it loose.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute.
Oh, it's not adjustable. So the back one is the regular crop top length. In ZARA, they have a matching shorts as well. But I wasn't feeling it, so I ended up just getting the top. I do really like the fit, and I can see myself wearing this a lot with like these jeans, or even when I'm looking for white jeans as well. White jeans or even black. I do this fitting crop top. The fit is similar to the one that I tried on earlier. The only difference is there's no V here. It just looks like a regular crop top, but it feels very comfortable. The material is very lightweight. It was so cheap too. I think it was like $9.99 or $10. This one I ended up getting in size medium. They do have other colors available as well. From what I remember, they had the black, green. I bought the green one, and then they have white as well. I still wanted to get this one in almost all the colors just because how soft the material is as well as the fit. So I've always been a fan of pink color. Like, I love anything that is pink, pastel pink, but this pink color screams summer, hot girl summer. For styling, you can wear this with high-waisted jeans or high-waisted skirts. Another way I'm thinking to style this one is to wear like an oversized men's shirt. Well, men's shirt or the one that you can buy in women's section as well, but men's style shirt. Either just to let it be or tie it up. These kind of hollow tops are almost everywhere in Instagram and TikTok, and I'm all for it. The material looks like cotton from far, but there's a bit stretch to it, especially on the chest area. And one of the big points, it is not translucent, so I can just wear nipple pasties and not worry about it. You do have to make sure that you pull this thing up and make this tight so that there's no slippage on this side. The whole thing is just tie up. So you bring it up on the front, make it a cross like this, and then tie it up at the back. And the tie thing is pretty long, so I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I don't think it looks that bad. In the past, I used to shy away from wearing white color just because I'm very clumsy, and also because of underarm sweat. And now this year, I have just been gravitated towards white. It's a great staple color to have, and it's such a classic, like, can never fail. This one, I don't know how I feel about it yet. I do really like the color, but it's very translucent. Like, I can't get away just wearing my nipple pasties. I do have to wear a bra, and I don't know, it's just, I feel like it makes my shoulder look much more broad. The top has ruching on the side, and this one is actually adjustable this time. So if you want to make it longer, you can make it longer. Or if you want it shorter, you can make it shorter. Just not a big fan of it, so this one is gonna go back for sure. I'm in love with the color, pattern, the skirt. Hold on, I have to show you guys the slit. The slit is so freaking pretty. Perfect for summer. This is my favorite set from the entire haul. This is again 2-piece. You have to buy it separately. The top is loose fitting. I don't know why I got a size medium, so I did order a size small because this one, if I move around, you can see everything. So there's a tie-up detail on the front like this. It's very breezy. I can see myself wearing this with like a high-waisted black jeans or even skirts. The bottom one, I don't think so this one would have fit me if it did not have this elasticated thing in the middle. It does have a high slit, which I love. This one is size large. Typically, I'm size medium for my bottoms. ZARA sizes is freaking all over the place. It varies by style and material as well. I have my windows up and I can see my neighbors. They probably think I'm crazy talking to myself in the room in front of the camera with like 3 lights up because it's a gloomy day. But you gotta do what you gotta do. So I got this matching set. The top is actually 2-piece. Even though it's 2 pieces, you definitely need to wear this one underneath. There's no closure on the side, so everything you can see. So the top I got it in size small and the bottom I got it in size large. The top is extremely snug. When I was trying to take it out, I felt like I could rip this off. The bottom looks like a skirt, but it's actually shorts. I don't think I would have bought this if it was like a regular mini skirt, just because it is so freaking short, especially at the back. But since it's a short, I don't really have to worry revealing myself because it's shorts. There's a term for this. I forgot what the term is. Short or short. I forgot. The bottom is really versatile. You can wear this with the matching set or just whatever top you have. I do love a matching set, but I do want these pieces to be styled separately as well. In that way I can make the most out of these pieces as well as my money. So I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the top yet. I'm going to try out both large and medium and see how I feel. But the bottoms one, I am planning to keep it. The top is so freaking tight. They didn't have size medium in the store, so I ended up getting size small. Even the size small is not my size. I got that one thinking I should be able to wear it because the back I thought was just tie up, but this tie up is fake. It does not move. It is just sewed in, so you can't really adjust the rope. And now I've ordered size medium and large to see which one would fit, since none of it is stretchable. And the bottom is just tie up. There is no zipper, nothing. There is a button here, and this one I can't button it, it's broken. So I end up getting the same size. I think this one is size medium online as well. Even though there's a button here, I think it's pretty risky. So if you don't tie it that well, this is gonna come off for sure, even with that button. I do really like the bottom and again, the slit. During summertime when I'm sweating, I do sweat a lot. I feel like this might leave like sweat marks. And the material, it feels like if I get sweat, it might just like spread as well. The dress is so lightweight. I love the print. It has pink in it. The main thing, the back as well. I'm a huge sucker for anything open back and tie detail. I started wearing again short dresses and romper again maybe like a year and a half ago. I used to wear in college, but then when I started getting weight post college life, I stopped wearing it. And when I started wearing it back again, I did promise myself I would wear outfits and just style it however I feel, instead of being very conscious about my body. It's just since with this whole quarantine situation, I started gaining weight. Like I don't know how much I weigh now. Quarantine 10, quarantine 15. It's just I don't feel my best right now. Finally, after blabbing for like 10 to 15 minutes, I've decided to keep this dress. Even though I feel a bit conscious about it, I know it's all up in my head. I do really like the fit, the color, and the back. So I'm definitely keeping it. So my sister actually bought this dress and it was big on her, so I ended up keeping it. This one is just a very simple summer dress. It has ruffles on the top, a little bit of ruching, and then buttons throughout here. Initially, I was debating if I wanted to keep this or not because of the price, but I've decided to keep it mainly because of the material. It feels very soft and it is lightweight. It would be great for a hot summer day. Besides that, it has elasticated back as well. Does not make me feel restrictive. Overall, it's just a very simple summer dress that I could slip on when I'm feeling lazy or even when I'm working from home or running errands. Just very comfortable. I don't have to think too much about it. I saw a lot of girls in Instagram as well as in YouTube wearing these kind of, not sweater, but kind of like thick material top with collar. And to be honest, it's not practical. It is so hot. The material is really thick. It's not breathable. I do like this finishing. I don't know what's it called. It's like, it's not straight, but it's like a bit curved. The length is a bit long for high-waisted jeans, and I'm definitely not wearing low-waisted jeans anymore. I think I would prefer this if it was a bit cropped, like maybe this much. These are the only pair of jeans I got from Zara. Initially I got size 8, and then size 8 felt again a bit snugger on my hip area, so I ended up sizing up to size 10, and now this is extremely loose. I can literally put 2 of my hands here, so I definitely need to size down on this. I really like the wash and the length. I wasn't super crazy about it earlier. It's so freaking long. Even with heels on, it drags. So with this, you can't really wear flat shoes or boots. You do need to wear something with heels, or like if you want to wear sandals, you do have to wear something with platform sandals. And after wearing with shoes, I actually do like this look. It kind of reminds me of way back then when I was in like class 11 or 12. These are one of the jeans I got from Urban Outfitters. It is from BDG and I love the fit. It is high-waisted, it is loose, I'm not a big fan of these holes, these distress holes, just because of the fit. I couldn't return it. I always have issue with the hip area. If I get sizing based on my waist, it wouldn't go up my hip, and if I get something according to my hip, my waist area is loose. And times when I get my sizing as well, the waist fits fine, but the hip area is a bit snug. With this one, the hip, like there's no lines here. The hip feels good. I got this in size 29, and this is their, I forgot what style is this. It's their BDG loose baggy high-waisted jeans. I highly recommend it. Another jeans from BDG. This one is skate fit, and I got it in 30 width and 32 length. I really like the color and the fit. This one again is high-waisted. It is a relaxed fit and it's straight at the bottom. So I really like the fit and the color, and the main reason why I'm returning is because of these lines on the side. Like when I stand like this, I think it's fine, but when I pose like this, or even when I walk, there's like a weird line or like bulginess that happens over here. And when I go out or when I take pictures, I feel like I'll just keep thinking about it. Otherwise, I do really like the color. So this is it for today's video. After talking for like 5 hours straight, I need some water, my throat hurts, but I do really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do let me know in the comments below which pieces were your favorite. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and support the channel. My Instagram is Tisha, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.